A charge on your phone bill not only helps to provide free phones to the poor, a portion of the fee you pay also assists the deaf and hard of hearing to buy specialized phone equipment. But that equipment does not include much of the new technology the deaf are actually using the most. Fox 11 on special assignment looks into the government program to see if your money is even needed. And Mark Leland is here with a preview of that. Good morning.
Good morning, Rachel. Well, each month on your phone bill, you actually pay a surcharge, and a portion of that money goes to a program called TEP, the Telecommunications Equipment Purchase Program.
This year, Wisconsin phone users will pay $1.8 million into the TEP program so the deaf and hard of hearing can get help in buying specialized phone equipment. This will allow them to communicate with anyone.
The whole idea of accessibility and equal access for persons with disabilities is to make sure that everyone has access to the same activities, basically. And so it's not really fair for people that have hearing loss to not be able to use a phone and have a live conversation with someone.
The problem is the equipment list, last approved by the state's Public Service Commission in 2009, is not updated to include the latest communications technology. TEP, for example, does not typically help to fund iPhones, iPads, computers, even the increasingly popular video phones most commonly used now by the deaf.
The deaf people have every right to communicate just as much as a hearing person. We just want it to be fair.
We need to look to the future and look to the next generation of technologies and make sure that those services are contemplated now so that when people want to access those services, and we are getting some demand for those now, that they'll be available.
The Americans with Disabilities Act guarantees affordable phone service for the deaf, the hard of hearing, and the blind. And coming up tonight on Fox 11 News at 9, we're going to take a closer look at the program, its need, and where your money goes.
Well, if it's not going to the iPhones and the iPads, I was surprised by that. Where is it going?
Well, the biggest item they actually use is the text telephone. It's known as the TTY. This used to be the main device used by the deaf to communicate on the phone. It basically has a keyboard that you literally type out your message, and a relay operator then translates that between you and the person that you're calling, whether it's a deaf person or a hearing person. They also fund things like amplified phones, so if you're hard of hearing, you can do that. And those phones that like flash or vibrate, so if you are deaf and you can't hear the ring, you can see the phone actually ringing that way.
All right, now is that on our bill that we're paying for that? Should we be able to find that on our phone bill?
Yes, if you look at your bill, you'll see a list where it says surcharges, and under the surcharges it'll explain it's some sort of a charge imposed by the government that the phone company is passing along to provide universal phone service, so meaning everybody can use the phone.
Free phones or just paying a part of it?
It's only paying a part of it. The free phones, Robert Hornacek explained yesterday, for the poor, there's a program to provide free phones. Right. This program doesn't want to make it free for everybody. They just want to make it affordable. Therefore, like TTY, for example, they'll give you a voucher for $800 to pay for the phone, but you have to pay the first $100. So there it's not free. Another issue we also look at is with this new technology, do they really need these vouchers? Yeah. Because some of these phones can do so many amazing things that maybe it's affordable for everyone to begin with, the same cost.
All right, we've got a lot more to learn about it, and the full report is tonight at 9.